Okay, we are live.
We
Hello and welcome. I am your Ronnke. Oh, I'm your Ronnke.
This is our GM, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's still too early in the morning. I am Ronnke, your GM, and in the stream today we have Rigel Kent, Nosh, Geigerman, and Megaquai. Today we are playing a dungeon fantasy campaign using the very flexible GURPS system by Steve Jackson Games. This session and past sessions will be available on YouTube and as audio-only podcast. Links are in the video description. If you enjoy our content, please consider liking and subscribing to our Twitch and YouTube channels. Okay, since this is the first session, this is going to be something of a introductory / throwaway adventure to introduce our characters that will be in the main campaign, which is titled the Pale Flames Burden. We'll do
I was going to ask if this was canonical.
Not quite. I'll explain why. So initially, I'll get everyone to just give a very brief description of your characters. When we start the campaign proper, we'll do proper introductions. So, Rigel Kent, can you please tell us a little bit about Gareth?
Gareth the Garin is a brute based off of good lord, kids outside just went crazy. Based off the Dungeon Fantasy Henchman template, he is a former bandit, actually, who is trying to become better.
Cool. All right, Nosh, can you tell us a little bit about Humphrey?
I can. Humphrey is a half-elf bard, and he is currently looking for work because he fell out of favor with his employer at a noble house in Port Aaronhold. So he is on the lookout for some work.
All right. Geigerman, can you please tell us a little bit about Kivin?
Kevin Krall is a longsword fencing master who was a mercenary that quit his company due to the death of an innocent caused by his following orders without question. Now he is broke, trying to drown out the ghost with all the liquor he can convince folk to buy him.
Cool. Megaquai, can you please tell us about Shiranui?
Danjo.
Oh, right.
The family name is first. First name is last. Danjo is an Asian person. He was lost at sea in a mission over in his country, and he was lost at sea for over a week, nearly 2 weeks, near death, and he got picked up by a merchant and brought back to this kingdom. He has no clan here, so he was basically adopted by the merchant who saved his life. And the merchant has all these plans that he's keeping secret, and he's getting Danjo to do all these jobs for him. And Danjo has no idea what he's got planned. He just does what he's told.
Cool.
He really is Jason Bourne.
So, as I said, this is something of an introductory adventure to the main campaign. So, you guys are actually Jean-Luc Picard, William Riker, Data, and Geordie LaForge. You are trying out a new holodeck program created by someone called Julian Bashir.
I get the Geordie Geordie LaForge link. He can only see his eyes, so it's the opposite of Geordie.
That works. The title of this holodeck program is called Against the Ratmen. Apparently, it is it's set in a fantasy world, and you are playing the roles of big damn heroes.
Excellent.
So weird.
You never know. You might get unlucky, and as every holodeck episode is, the safeties fail, and it all becomes very real. I wonder how they line that up with work health and safety, or workplace health and safety.
Unless you get killed, they can heal you.
Fair enough.
They've
And
got
even
magical
maybe
healing.
All right, so Jean-Luc says, begin program. The holodeck room will then sort of fade, and you find yourself in a fantasy inn.
Of course it didn't end. It always starts in an end.
It always does.
No, it's supposed to start in a tavern, not an inn.
Well, the inn has a common room. So, the apparently the synopsis for this holodeck adventure says that a week ago, a group of adventurers went into an inn and disappeared down the cellar and killed a bunch of giant rats which had been threatening this inn. This happened apparently a week ago. They came back and everything has been quiet until now. The innkeeper has told you, the innkeeper, Mira, has told you that it appears that something is wrong because weird things have been happening since the previous adventurers had cleared out the cellar. And Mira has offered to pay you to resolve the issue once and for all. As an offer, she is willing to pay you $15 a head for every rat or creature killed. I should say every monster killed.
Slain, even.
You will be given a week's free board in the inn, and that includes your booze.
Now we're talking.
So Mira says, please rid me of these pestering rats.
How hard can it be?
Now this should be all black for you at the moment.
How convenient. It's all black.
Can you see your tokens on a black map?
I can.
So who has night vision versus torches and such?
Crap.
I have neither.
Yeah, I have neither.
All right, so you will be using lanterns, I guess. So who's going to be holding a lantern?
Apparently, I've got a visor that can see in the infrared.
Well,
you had to disable that.
Not in the holodeck program, unfortunately.
Well, I use a shield, so I need both hands free.
Kevin can carry a lantern. He'll just have to put it down when the feisting starts.
Okay, so you should start seeing some stuff now.
That is
Indeed.
exceptionally bright.
Anyone else having a lantern or anything of the sort?
Yeah, I'll carry one.
Okay, no one else?
Yeah, I can carry one.
Use a shield. Can't hold the shield and the sword and the lantern.
Well,
Alrighty. Alright, so these are the stairs down into the cellar. Organize yourselves into your positions.
well, I guess that'll probably do. Is that which direction is down?
We'll say that's down.
Fair enough. Seems legit.
Yep.
Proceed into the cellar.
You will proceed into the cellar and you will see.
What's all this then?
Did that share for you guys?
I see a new shared asset.
Well, that's a
What
nasty.
does this mean? Oh. Yeah, using the assets like that is kind of an issue because you can't zoom it.
If you enlarge the image itself, it'll
Well, I guess you can do
enlarge
that.
the window. It'll enlarge it.
I
I
have to
see
do extra
rats. Rats, it's rats.
ROUSs.
I want to get you, see?
You dirty rat.
Table. Let's see if this actually works like it's supposed to.
So they're bipedal.
Can someone give me a roll on a D6, please? Kind of worked.
That's a very dirty looking cellar.
Actually, no.
Yeah, somebody needs to clean up on there.
That not work. I'm an idiot, that's why. Gotta drag it like that.
Ah,
That's not a
Apparently-
cellar. That's an entrance to GURPS. Hell,
well, he said.
Apparently Fantasy Grounds allows you to set up a table that rolls the encounter, but it didn't actually roll the number.
Okay.
So it rolls the encounter, it sets up the encounter, but it didn't actually roll the number of things. I'll have to investigate why. But
Guess
in
I
any
haven't
case,
seen that.
soon as you step down into this cellar, you will hear the sounds of scurrying and movement beyond the reach of your lanterns. And then, as you step further, come charging out of the dark are these creatures.
according to that image, there's torches in there already.
Yeah, he's right.
Did that share okay?
Why are you doing it this way instead of actually making proper images?
Well, I can do images if you prefer.
I'm just
Just
curious
keeps-
why you're
it just
doing it
keeps-
this way.
It just keeps the image folder clear, and you can go and open up the shared assets as you choose, and it actually shows you the image, that's all.
I don't think we can. Maybe shared. Okay.
Yes.
Well, you could do that with images too.
But it doesn't
Yeah,
actually
just
show
moving the
preview.
images from one folder to another one.
What do you mean? Moving the images from one folder to the other?
Yeah. I mean, they would have normally been in the images thing, and now they're in the assets thing.
Yes. This also
Interesting.
has
They
a
have
thumbnail.
crystals.
Does it?
Yeah, if you go to the shared assets, you can actually see the thumbnail of the image.
Oh, well, that's true.
I've just found it easier to go back and find images that way.
Maybe. Now, if you can actually organize those into folders, that would be even better.
They're organized in folders in the campaign's images, but not.
Yeah, they don't show up that way, though. Yeah, I don't think I could do that because I tend to have the tarot card module running, and that has all of the cards as assets, so you'd have an easier time digging them out of the images.
Right. But if you prefer, I'll just, instead of sharing
it's
it
fine.
like
It's
that,
just I found it weird.
Carry on. We can
We'll
decide
adopt to
later.
your weirdness.
Right. Okay. Well, I don't know how fast these guys are, but Kevin is going to set down both the lantern and the now empty mug of ale in his other hand on the stairs. And probably take a step off the stairs. And if I'm not mistaken, one has to fast draw at the beginning of one's turn.
Is that staircase going down two ways, or is it going down and then turning?
it goes that way, down that way,
And then down that way.
and then down that way. Right. You will see movement from these rat-like creatures that have crystals growing out of them, like, tumorous growths and crystal claws.
That seems bad.
They will charge forward, squealing in a high-pitched sort of snarl.
Right. Okay. So this is the actual basement or cellar of the inn.
Yes, it is.
So I suspect I probably did not have my sword out yet so he's going to fast draw his sword successfully by 3. And then I think he's going to advance towards Crystal Rat Man 1.
Just a reminder,
That's all he can do.
target the things that you hit and such so that your damage is automatically applied.
You should change the name of the critters to Rat Man instead of Rat Men.
In the actual adventure, they're called rat men.
Yeah, I know, but when you put it on the tracker, then it would be Crystal Rat Man number 1, Crystal Rat Man number 2.
Okay. Just imagine that it says men or man. All right, it's Humphrey's turn.
So Humphrey is going to keep a hold of his torch. He's going to start singing, and he's going to activate Bard's Song, Rapier Wit. He's going to target this rat down here.
Okay, so
If I can target,
your wit.
if I can actually target him.
Control-click to target.
There we go.
Now, this is a contest of wills, right?
It's basically my skill versus their will.
I seem to recall Rapier Wit requires a shared language.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Well, fortunately for you, these rat men can understand you.
Excellent.
Okay, so failed by 5. What is the effect of your bard song? They're stunned, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Let me just drop it in for you here.
Mentally stunned. Okay.
Well, 1 point of damage.
Yeah, I don't see anything under Rapier Wit It says something about knowing their language. Anyway.
I did it. All right, that's your turn.
That's it.
Next.
Hmm.
Danjo.
Fast draw. My ninja toe. And move. 5, isn't it? Get off. 1, 2. I'll move. And
I think it's shift mouse wheel to do your facing. At the moment, you've got your back to everyone. Yep.
There you go. All right. Given is going to fast draw. And I guess probably move as well. Sword. Fast draw. Good. And then he will hop down that way. Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
This guy is going to charge and actually, you'll see that he whips his hand forward and crystals fly from his fingertips at the direction of Gareth. Should share this so I... Oh no, you can see it? You can see it?
Yep. Okay. Can I block those?
You could block them, you cannot parry, and you can dodge.
Success by 3 on the block. Hits my shield and shatters.
Indeed. This guy here is screaming and yelling at being taunted by Humphrey. He will attempt to recover.
Humphrey told him his mother was a mouse, not a rat.
Even a rat man loves his mama.
Is it an IQ roll to recover, or is it will?
Oh, let's
if it's mental stun, it's going to be IQ. Of course, if you roll like that,
he will just, squeal in place, threatening to murder Humphrey.
That doesn't seem very nice.
Who is the nearest to him? Probably Kivin. He'll start moving. He'll move to there, and he will sort of turn his head down, and crystal spines shoot from his back towards Kivin.
from his back.
They will hit. Does Kivin defend?
Does he? Well, he does try. I believe he is going to attempt to tumble out of the way. Seeing as he just leapt down from the stairs. Tumble. He has successfully tumbled. Now, does he successfully defend? He has just barely
Well done, Mr. Data.
Matrix dodged that.
So we've established that Kivin is now Data.
Well, Gareth is clearly... Yeah, Gareth is very clearly Riker, because look at that beard.
That's true.
And Humphrey is the talker, so he's Captain Picard.
That kind of works. And he plays an instrument.
This is true. Well, Riker plays an instrument too, but... Actually, yeah, he plays the sax.
All right, so this rat will squeal as well, charge forward here, and throw some spines from his fingertips at Kivin.
I'm feeling ganged up on here. Fortunately, I'm not feeling punctured.
Those spines went up to the ceiling.
Yes.
He wasn't ready for the ninja roll there.
Gareth will step, and with a inarticulate battle cry that doesn't actually mean anything, just a yell, he's going to take a swing at Crystal Rat Man number 1 and potentially successfully hitting by 5. Excellent.
Gareth's
It failed to dodge.
sword will strike.
He will inflict a mighty 10 points of cutting damage to the torso.
Oof.
Good shot, Captain.
10 is kind of mighty.
Okay, Humphrey is gonna target another rat.
In doing your rapier wit, your bard song, does that stop the effect on the other one?
I don't believe so. I've been looking at rules clarification on this. Effectively, they are stunned if they fail that contest. Of course, they can break. Yeah, they can break out of it. Then I'd have to retarget them. Yeah, I think also I probably should be putting like a -3, because I think it's got to be. Wait a second, it is 16. Sorry, never mind.
All right. This likewise, your taunt has infuriated this rat, and is now distracted.
Was that supposed to be rapier wit? Because it's mimicry.
Thank you. That's why I'm looking at it going, that's odd, but it doesn't matter because I should have been reducing rapier wit from 18 to 16 for these contests. I presume these rats don't have a will of 16.
They do not.
All right.
All right. Advance your turn if you're done.
Okay. Okay, I'll put my lantern down and I'll take a step forwards. Just gauge what's going on around. Backtracker.
Kivin, your turn.
Right. Okay. Gonna go like, are we? So, as Kivin is coming up from his safety roll there, he will spring forward and do an ascending cut at the at number 4's torso, and then divert the point to number 3. So 4 first. It really shouldn't show the distance if it's below like 1.
Just click yourself again, and then that will disappear.
Well,
Actually,
that's true, I guess.
I think that's an option. You roll
Okay.
things. I'll see if it's on my thing.
I am going to go ahead and throw a fatigue point into not that many. One fatigue point into this, and that should be that. So this is a 2-hand swing. Go. That should be well and truly hit.
There's an option called, in the options per user settings, token center and or select. I think if you turn off the select,
it doesn't work.
It doesn't?
No. Well, it hasn't worked for me anyway. Okay, so 4 shall defend himself, or may defend himself. He doesn't have to.
He does.
Good God.
Is it? Yeah, critical success.
Can I start this bullshit again?
Carrie screams out. Roll yourself a critical miss as the rat has leaped out of the way of your attack.
What? That's bullshit. I lobby to reroll.
On what grounds?
On grounds that that's bullshit.
That you hit?
How the hell are you going to hit
yourself?
yourself swinging a sword?
Well, roll
You
again.
can't hit yourself in the arm.
No, but you could hit yourself in the leg.
No.
Well, he's made you. He's
roll
made you
again.
critically miss. Is that?
I challenge you to go swing a two-handed sword and accidentally hit yourself in the leg with it.
All right.
Maybe the back.
All right. What's the reach of the weapon?
Not that that's any better.
Yeah,
All right,
I
so-
agree.
You'll drop your weapon.
Fuck you.
It skidded out of the way, and you struck the column next to you, so it's stuck in that.
And it does a rat-like cackle.
Shit.
All right. This rat is going to attempt a rat-like bite. What sort of armor is
Mail
Gareth?
all over.
He will attempt.
He's
to
wearing.
bite. He will attempt to bite your weapon arm.
I
That
shall
will
attempt
miss.
to buck him.
That will miss due to
Ah, okay.
penalty.
Even better.
This rat man, still infuriated, but not anymore. He
That
comes
works.
to his senses and goes, "I'm gonna get you!" in that rat tone.
I think you need to start doing more voices, Ronnke.
Needs to be more squeaky.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing.
All right, this rat.
But he's
infuriated.
Canadian, so you can't really trust his opinion.
Yeah, he's still infuriated, squealing and cursing. What did you say about my mother? Leaping upon the opportunity given to this rat, it is going to do an all-out attack. One to grapple, and the other to bite. The grapple is successful. The bite is likewise successful.
Wait, what?
On Hiven. The
You
rat
waited
has
till
done
I was looking away and then darted stuff.
Yes,
You got to succeed at the grapple first.
he did.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to defend.
Well, I rolled both. But anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do that, and I suppose we are going to do a judo parry with a retreat. Did I actually remember to put that one on there? I did. Okay, so that's going to be a 3, so that should be okay. And, well, that's interesting. I guess, okay, parry. There, take that. No grab for you.
All right. Did you retreat?
I did.
It will follow through, which means
It stinks even more.
he's doing a all-out attack, so he doesn't need to do steps, so he's still in close and can follow through with his bite.
Is he in close?
Well, he's in close, but just because it's on snap to grid.
Right, well, you can still fix that.
Actually, I can too. Hang on.
Yeah. So, did you say he did all out?
He
Yep.
did all out, yes.
Okay. All right, so he did that move. Okay. And so he tried to grab, he didn't grab, but he's still coming in to bite. So I get parry again. I guess I will dodge this time, and because
You will
this is the same round, the retreat applies to both. So dodge. Dodge is good.
Okay.
All right. So since the Rat Man *1 lunged for me, I'm gonna say he's like sort of off balance. So I'm gonna retaliate.
One second. There's one thing I forgot. He's making consciousness rolls. Okay, carry on.
He lunged forward, and he missed, so I'm going to swing at him, and it's going to be a little low, so I'm going for his leg. And that is successful 1 to the leg.
Okay, go ahead and remove his leg.
I'm going to try. Have 9 points of damage to the leg.
Huzzah!
All right, his leg is crippled.
Humphrey will target Crystal Ratman 4 and try to stun him and get Kyvan out of the predicament.
Actually, thank you for putting the effect on. That saves me the trouble if you do that.
Yep.
So, Ratman 4. He is irritated by the bard's song. Stop that infernal music!
Captain Picard is laying down the diplomacy talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Okay. Step forward and attack number 3 with Ninja Toe.
You don't have him targeted.
Oh,
Okay, he will fail his dodge. So attempt or do your damage. But do make sure that he's targeted. Control click on him to target. Yep.
and
Right. Well,
so your weapon will be in that hex just for.
Yeah, I was going to say you need to throw a counter out there, but you probably don't have those loaded.
I still like my idea of it being stuck in the
well, it may be. That probably makes more sense than anything else.
Yeah,
there's enough crap down here.
Yeah, it's in the pole.
So here's hoping this doesn't get me horribly maimed, but this is, after all, a simulation. So now's the time for it. Kevin will fast draw his knife successfully. He will do an all-out double and jam this knife into this rat guy's torso twice. Hopefully really hard.
Well, it's not like he can defend.
Because he can't defend. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's just that. So hit or shot, which is gonna fucking fail. Because of course it will. And I rolled the wrong one anyway. And the second will actually strike. So since he can't bend, clearly I need to grab the chest location, which will not be vitals, because of course.
You should have telegraphed.
So I don't think you can combine telegraphed with rapid strike. Actually, that was all out. That wasn't rapid strike. Damn it! I should have done that. Let's say. And shit damage. Yeah, that's how this is going to go today.
Your blade seems to just skim off one of the crystal growths on its body.
That's average damage for character.
Goodness, that's terrible.
Mm.
All right, this rat is infuriated by being cut and is not successfully hitting, so it's going to do an all-out attack. It's going to charge forward first with a grapple.
This is the one on me?
Yes.
I crippled his leg. Shouldn't he have fallen down?
No. Yeah, my bad. He has fallen down. So he will just crawl forward and attempt to grapple your leg and then gnaw on the leg. They have high pain, so no penalties. The grapple is successful. You may defend.
And you will do so, but fail.
All right, so your leg is grappled, and now this thing will attempt to gnaw on your ankle. With penalties, that's still going to be a success.
All right, so what do I get when I'm grappled like this?
-2 on your defense.
Is it -2? Okay. And since this is the same time, I will get the benefit of the retreat.
Yep.
Right. I think I need to throw in some feverish into that. Probably gonna get hit back. Oh yeah, I get to add that. Ha! No!
And no shield damage either, so... Oh, wait. Grapple stops your retreat, does it not?
If you don't break free from it, you can't leave.
But this was happening in the same round.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll say that you still attempted the retreat. You just didn't manage to pull it off, but you still got the bonuses for it. Because technically, the rules say you get retreat on both attacks. All right.
I'm gonna get you.
Is that stairwell? Is that going up higher or?
Harrison's attempting to come out of his stun. Actually, did you go into close, Kevin?
He was already in close.
He was in close, but you stayed in close?
I did.
Aha! He recovers.
He still has to come out of stun. Oh. Okay, right. Carry on.
Yeah, I'm looking something up quick, sorry. Right, so he is prone. Do I get a penalty to hit him with melee? I don't think so.
No,
But I do have the
If you have
grapple.
reach one, you're fine.
Yeah, so you're -4 on your attacks. For being grappled.
Oh. Should have reminded you we were gonna do DFG.
Okay, we can apply DFG.
Yeah. You're already into it. We'll ignore it.
All right, so future grapples will be DFG'd.
So do a telegraph strike. He just brings the sword all the way back, boom, down on the thing. Success by 4.
He did an all-out attack.
Oh, it all-out attack. I'd forgotten about that.
Damage.
Yeah. For 11 points of sting damage, probably to the back.
Oof.
Well, at least you look effective.
All right, he has gone unconscious.
Okay. Who's gone unconscious?
The one that Gareth just hit. Feel free to
Okay.
describe how gory this attack was while I kill him.
Probably not that bad. I mean, because he's going to shatter some of those crystals and drive them into the body.
Okay, Humphrey's going to try to stun the Crystal Rat Man too. Success by 4. Nice.
Damn you!
Okay. Going to thrust and then step back. Good.
With the penalties for being
Yes.
stunned, that's still a hit, so do your damage.
I just did.
Okay, so impaling. You can roll a d6. If you get a 1, then it hits the vitals.
That's the opposite of what you wanted to roll.
Yes, I know.
Right. Well,
Lied, correct. Oh no, yes it did.
did it?
You know, it did.
Well, yeah, character's overconfident, but the player is very, very much not. Okay, I'm gonna go with this because that's what the character would do. So he's gonna continue with the same maneuvers last time, only this time actually do it right. So he will telegraph both of these to the vitals.
He's thinking,
God,
man,
no.
I shouldn't have had that last bottle or last mug of ale.
No, I'm not going to telegraph these because he's not stunned anymore or all out. Let's sigh. All right. So we'll do the fatigue again. Not the fatigue. Come on, get it right. I keep getting this crossed with rapid strike. This isn't rapid strike. Yeah. So just 2 shots. All right. Large knife. Furiously stabbing. Round 1.
Telegraph.
Not telegraphed. All right. That's
You're
a successful hit.
Furiously even.
I'll go ahead and roll the other one just in case. And I rolled the swing again this time. Like I meant not. All right. 2 hits.
And indeed, you have 2 hits.
Wow.
Call that
The rat
maneuver
does not
the,
defend.
And the
you
dice.
call that
screw
maneuver
you.
the sewing machine, right?
Exactly. All right. Let's see if I got the vitals then. Not on the first one. And not on the second one because fuck you. All right. Well, how's the damage then? And Well, that's impaling, so it should give him a shock penalty anyway.
They have high pain threshold.
Do they?
Thank
Just
you.
saying that.
The
God damn it.
furious rat will squeal and curse at Humphrey.
You big fat man, I'm gonna eat you!
Stun.
Well, there's a lot to eat.
All right, so this one is not stunned. It is in close. It will attempt to. It'll do an all-out attack again, attempting to grapple and bite. The grapple is successful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you all-out attack, did you?
Mm-hmm.
The bite is successful as well. It
Hey,
gnaws on
first
your,
injury
whatever.
against the PC.
It gnaws on your chest.
Gonna assume that's the shoulder.
It's nuzzling you. Do you guys need a room?
So DR1, is that correct on the torso?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you will have taken 4. It draws blood.
Gareth, having seen Crystal Ratman 2 scrambling in the direction of Humphrey, is going to move over there to intercept.
Not super quickly though.
Not super quickly. He's gonna realize, oh, this is stunned again.
All right, so Humphrey will target Crystal Ratman 4. He'll sing these lyrics.
Since you are playing a bard, You have to sing your lyrics.
No, you don't.
We'll put in the rule of 16 boo modifier. He might actually win this one. Yes, he does. Well, no.
No, you failed. You beat him by 2.
Right. That's right. Ties go to the defender.
But yes, you beat him.
Okay, step back and draw shuriken. And I don't have fast draw shuriken.
What kind of ninja are you? No fast
One that
draw
didn't have enough
shuriken.
points.
150 point.
This is your opportunity
fair point.
to note that you probably want to fast draw shurikens if you're going to use it.
I knew I needed it.
It's just finding the points.
Okay.
So since he's stunned, that means he's going to lose the grapple, right?
Oh, right. Actually, yeah.
No.
So if you're stunned, you drop what you're holding.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're no.
Okay, well, that
no
settles that
longer
then.
grappled.
Okay, well, given that, I'm gonna stick with the sewing machine here because, God damn it, it's gonna work.
One time.
It did all-out attack.
It only has to work once.
It all-out attacked, so you could safely telegraph.
All right, I'm doing this. Oh, did it all out again? Yeah, it did.
It
didn't
did, yes.
That's why we need the icons. Okay, good. Then true, yes, that does mean that he could get away with telegraphing this time. So he will do that, and he will go straight for the vitals. Both times. Yes, that's what we're doing. All right, telegraphed. Vitals. Actually do the thrust this time.
You can do it.
And rolled absolute shit. But just got there.
Success by 0 is not absolute shit.
That was a shitty roll, but it made it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll the other one. Telegraphed again. Vitals again. Thrust again. Good hit. Much better. Starting to zero in. Okay, so vitals hits. 2 of them. And first one is here. Better roll. About a little more. Or a little less. All right, well, that's vitals this time, so god damn it.
Okay. First one is a major wound. Let's handle that.
Well, he's already
Might as well apply
stunned.
both. But he might fall unconscious.
True.
At -5, that's a fail, so he's still stunned. That would be actually +3 from high pain. So no, he's not affected by that major wound.
Okay. Yeah, so that makes it just occurred to me that the stun that he was already under was a mental stun. That one is a physical stun.
Right, so he'll have
Which
to
is
roll both, I
interesting.
guess.
I guess you would. Okay, that's enough for me. Don't think I've ever seen that before.
He does have to make another knockdown roll because it was an attack to the vitals,
Yes.
except not at penalties. So he's fine.
-5 +3.
No, this one's not at any
User in
penalties
your
'cause
channel timed out.
Wait, what?
Who was that? That was Nosh.
Nosh, I believe, because he said he's having some audio issues.
Alright, this one's going to attempt to come out of his stun
User joined your channel.
Nope.
and will remain stunned and squealing insults at Humphrey.
Excellent.
This one will also
Nope.
squeal at Humphrey. This one needs to make it consciousness. No, he has to just make both a health
Right.
and IQ.
Probably the consciousness first.
No, because he's doing nothing, so he doesn't need to make consciousness.
Well, that's true.
So he is no longer physically stunned, but he does remain mentally stunned.
Forever.
Very badly, forever and ever. Amen. All right. I am going to continue and do a move and attack against Crystal Ratman number 2, throwing in some fatigue to get a heroic charge. Very successful. Margin crit.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Roll the thing.
Any damage penetrates DR, treat as if it was a major wound, regardless of actual injury. He couldn't have. Why did I roll that? I rolled the wrong one. Wow, that's some crappy damage. 4
It's just a
point cutting.
thrust.
No, it's a swing. It's a cut.
All right.
Okay,
But
so
it is a major
Humphrey,
wound,
he
so hang on. He shakes it off. Go, Humphrey.
all right. Humphrey will just continue singing, and this is what he sings.
The benefit of the stream. Would you care to read out your lyrics?
Yes. I will, for the benefit of the stream. You plague-ridden runt with your patchwork pride, a coward in daylight, a thief who can't hide. Your clan should have drowned you. The day you were spawned, even the sewers spit you out beyond.
All right, Ninja.
Okay.
Fortunately, we can't understand what he's saying because he's saying all of that in a single second. That's
Aiming.
what's causing the rats confused.
Aiming. And I'm going to attack next round.
All right.
Shoot into the face.
Kevin finally made contact last time, and it seems to be having an effect. I will continue to apply the correction. Let's see. Telegraph vitals. 2 hits. By God. Die, will you? That's 1. That's 2. 2 good hits. 2 the vitals. Damage. And damage. Same as last time. In reverse.
Fails both dodges, so
It couldn't dodge. It had an all-out attack, didn't it?
no.
No, that's
stun.
right. It didn't, did it?
Ah,
Well, it worked out for me anyway.
You will chip away at it. Are they to the vitals?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, the damage was incorrect. Let me fix that. So I applied 8. Damn it.
No, this is totally Mac in Predator when he gets jumped by the pig in the dark. He's just stabbing
Yep.
and stabbing and stabbing. I got you, motherfucker.
or Walter Goggins in Predators when he jumps on its back and stabs it a couple times.
All right, so that's a knockdown and a major wound knockdown. Do the major wound first.
Right.
No effect.
No additional effect.
Also, no additional effect.
Damn it! If you just
That's-
reversed those.
Yeah, should have done it in the other order. All right, this one is attempting to come out of his stun. He will not. Certainly proving to be an advantage to the group having these rats infuriated by the song. Maybe you're singing in a pitch that's making the crystals vibrate or resonate. That's
Possibly.
pissing them off. This one will attempt to come out of his stun. He will not. And this one needs to come out of his mental stun. He will not. All right, Gareth.
All right.
Kill this thing.
He's going to kill this. Yes, he is going to come in with a telegraphic strike to the vitals. So I actually thrust with my thrusting broadsword. And that is success by 5. Is he all out? Oh, he's stunned.
That fails by 9. But
Oof. 6 points of thrusting damage to the vitals.
it's not going to last.
Humphrey just continues to sing and enjoy the show.
Okay. Throw Shuriken at Ratman 3. Okay.
Okay, that's a failed dodge. Do your damage.
Okay. Hey, Max.
Well,
Better than nothing.
3 is max.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems awfully
It's
low.
That sounds about right.
1d minus
Shuriken.
3.
Shuriken don't exactly do a lot of damage.
That's true. But in the eye.
Doesn't the ninja have like weapon master and stuff?
Yes.
So there should be a weapon master bonus on that.
I'm not sure if I could actually get that. Oh no, I think I might have. Yeah.
What is your weapon master?
1.
No, what is it? What's it for?
Ninja
What's
weapons.
the weapon? Ninja weapons in general? Yeah, it should apply
Yeah.
to Shuriken.
Don't think ninja talent affects it though.
The talent
No.
won't.
Well, not
That's
technically.
skills.
Yeah, I got weapon master ninja weapons.
So
Yeah, that should be
How does it
applying to
work?
all of them.
you get a +1 if your weapon skill
+1 damage.
Dex. It's +1 if it's at
No,
Yeah.
it's just +1 damage.
then it's +2. Or is it just +1?
Shuriken's at Dex.
So it should be at least a +1.
Hmm.
Okay, that makes a difference. Chip away.
Weapon master damage bonus doesn't scale.
I thought it did. You get a
No.
+1 if your skills at
Yes, that's correct. When using a suitable weapon, add +1 per die to basic thrust or swing damage if you know the relevant skill at Dex +1. Add +2 per die if you know that skill at
Who?
Dex +2 or better.
Really? Has that always been the case?
Yeah. That's how I remember it. It's like the karate and brawling bonuses.
But yeah, I know those are that way.
All right. Advance the
Huh.
tracker.
GCA should automatically fix that.
Well, it's possible it does, but
I think you have to actually apply the weapon master
I don't think I'd ever
modifier
actually noticed.
in the equipment.
Yep.
I
You
believe
double
that's-
click on it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm not using the weapon that I am a master at right now. But I will continue to use it as long as it works. Actually, I think he is not going to do the... Well, yeah. Let's not all out. We're just going to do the 1. We are going to telegraph it to the vitals as before. However, we are going to do mighty blows. Yeah, let's do that. 1 stab. Coming up. Vitals. Shot. Barely hits. All right. He's -2.
Okay. Do your damage.
Middle finger. All right. And now I need to see my damage modifiers. That's mighty blows. Add that. Big money. Oh, fuck you. Seriously.
That's hilarious. You didn't actually do any damage.
Fuck you right to hell.
Your blade glances off one of the crystals on its back. You have luck?
No. It's 150 points, damn it.
Yeah, you guys chose
Yes, I very badly wanted to buy luck, but I couldn't.
Well, somebody was pushing for 125.
I sure was.
Lunatic.
All right, so
I sure am.
this rat remains stunned, squealing at the fact that he's being stabbed from one side and taunted from the other. This guy will also try and come out of stun. God. My rolls have been shit. This guy. Doing the same.
Just you?
Gareth. Dish out some murder.
All right. So I thrust last time. This time I am pulling it out and doing a spinning move and doing a telegraphic strike to the neck. Success by 2.
Is that like catchphrase?
Yeah, I can't figure out my battle cry yet. I don't know what it is yet.
Catchphrase.
All right. Damage is a horrible 4 points of damage. Good Lord. That's twice now.
What's something that Ronnke would say?
Hey, baby.
The bard
Luckily,
continues
it's
to...
cutting to the neck, so that will hopefully do something.
Yes, it doubles.
The bard will just continue to sing and watch what's happening.
Oh, that was quick.
I need to add a thing to the combat tracker that brings up the defense roll options when you score a hit. So if you successfully hit,
Right.
like it brings up damage, it should bring up defense.
That's... Yeah, you just like opening the panel on the tracker.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be good.
it saves having to
trying
open
to
up the
facing.
Shift.
creature.
Shift to change facing.
Oh, shift. Control. And gonna stand there and wait. Oh,
Well, this damn thing hasn't fallen over yet.
You're fairly sure you're close to killing this thing.
One more time. God damn it!
Spend fatigue, mighty blow.
Starting to get tired. Ugh. Yeah, I don't have the thing to get even more damage. But I will do mighty blows again. One more time. Hit. Good hit. Still telegraph, so -2 to defend.
Ooh,
He's still rolling absolute. Ooh,
you
well,
will fall over.
I guess that's true. Yeah. All right. Well, that's a start. Anyway, I'm going to stab him. I'm going to stab you. Take my fatigue and damage. Oh, fuck you! God damn it!
All right, you do not manage to break through the crystal DR of this creature. You're fairly certain that Dr. Bashir has not programmed these rats correctly. Come on, dice. Give me... No. He remains stunned, squealing at the both of you. And still stunned. The music is setting them off.
Stop the music!
All right. I think he's going to try this again. Nope. Yeah, telegraphed to the neck. Let's see if I can actually connect. Success by 3 to hit.
Blade will strike.
That's a little better. 9 points of cutting damage to the neck.
He dies. Feel free to describe it in gory fashion.
Going to take his head off, and its head's going to sail and land right at Humphrey's feet.
And it's still squealing. Except there's no
It's still
noise now.
squealing for a little bit, and it doesn't realize it's dead.
Excellent.
It will try and bite at Humphrey's legs.
What was it? 11 seconds? The head can still live?
Something like that.
Humphrey won't even miss a beat. He just keeps singing, and he'll kick the head down the stairs.
Makes a
Step forward and impale.
This is an attack from behind, so telegraph it. Do it to the vitals. Extra effort. Spend a fatigue for +2 damage.
Okay. Fine. Telegraphic attack.
Which is +4.
Yep. And effort.
It's 1 fatigue.
Where are you? Extra effort. Whoops. Only got.
It's not extra if it's not a modifier, so just put
Oh,
a 1
okay.
fatigue in the fatigue box.
And
And if you hit, just roll damage.
yes.
Why did you roll dodge anyway? That's a rear attack.
Oh, yeah, this is true. It's an automatic hit.
That's it. Ninja
Not an automatic hit. It's just you can't defend.
You wasted a fail that might have been meant for one of us.
Why did
Yeah, you succeeded.
Succeeds. Ah, yes.
All right, so roll your damage with a +2.
Huh. Everybody's images are away.
Is that to the vitals?
Oh.
That was just to the back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a d6. On a 1, that hits the vitals.
Oh.
Actually, from behind, that one hits the spine, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, and next one. Windows everywhere.
Can close them.
Right.
Something weird's going on here. I dropped out to fix the images, and I am not seeing you active anymore. I see the GURPS DF against the rate men, but it's red and it's saying that you're offline.
Really?
That's odd.
Let me close Fantasy Grounds entirely and reopen it.
Okay, try that.
Yeah, it's still showing you as offline.
If you click on it, does it join?
It does not. It says cloud server with requested name is not registered with the lobby server. What the heck?
Oh, wow. You actually knocked this thing out with your attack from behind. There was a major wound. So feel free to describe how this one goes down.
Guess he wasn't expecting that.
I can try and restart the server.
Well, it seems like not much of a point at this. Well, we may be wrapping this part up here in a minute.
It's just super weird. Because it's clearly still working while you guys are on it.
But you were having the issue with the images disappearing, and I'm guessing there's some kind of networking problem that you're encountering there, and it's whatever causes the images to disappear is causing the game to not show up.
That's not your team speak. It's fantasy thing. Fantasy Grounds going on.
Let's have Kevin attack, because I think you're going to kill it this turn.
Maybe.
And if it dies, then I'll restart.
We'll take a break.
Yeah.
Okay. Which hex is his head in? Since he is prone.
It'll be at your feet.
Not that it's super important, I guess.
Stop.
What, his feet came out from under him?
Well, he fell forward. Attempted to dodge, tripped,
Okay.
fell forward.
Whatever. If he's on the ground, so the plan here is Kevin is going to haul off, full on telegraph kick to the face while he's on the ground, which is at a +1 to hit the face since you're kicking and they're on the ground, which gets me a total of 0. And chances are pretty good based on previous experience that he is either going to miss this or do 0 damage. He's going to miss it horribly.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
How horribly is horribly, since I can't see it?
Critical failure.
17.
Oh, man. He should. Yeah, he's realizing. This is definitely where he's realizing he should lay off the booze.
Yeah, this didn't have anything to do with the booze.
You're just programmed this way.
That kind of makes sense. You hit the floor.
Yeah, rocks sticking up nothing. So how did that work? How do you half the damage, or do I just roll it? Because if I roll the damage,
and then right click on it, and you should have an option for it.
Yeah, but don't target them for this. I'll just halve the damage in the thing.
Yeah, okay, I have untargeted. So
Actually,
that's gonna be
damage to you.
that. Wait, that's the wrong button. Right, so half that's not going to get through the boot
Okay.
DR.
So, you good.
So I just look like a complete fucking idiot. Outside of one thing, hold on. I still got to roll this.
Commander Data is obviously not getting the gist of how these things work. Mr. Data,
He's
you
fighting
need to
the
get into
emotion chip.
role.
I think he is going to actually step out of there, though.
All right, so this guy is basically probably going to die because
Yeah, because I was going to go for it.
Gareth's going to hit him and he's stunned and all that, and he's at death's door. So we'll take a break.
Gareth actually looks confident.
Yeah,
What was that,
he's
Daniel?
actually proving to be competent. So we'll take a break, and I'll restart the server, and hopefully you can connect again.
Yeah, if I can't, I'll just reboot my computer. Maybe it's being weird.
All right, so going on break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, we are back.
Huzzah.
Hopefully that's the last of the technical issues.
Holy cow. Today's definitely been a day for that.
Alrighty. The effects are all good, so we may continue.
Kevin's injured. Need to do his injuries. Do we have anybody who
Fucker
actually
bandaged.
has... I have first aid, but it's only at 11.
Yeah, I've got first aid as well.
Shit.
You want a cookie?
I've got it at 12.
There's one I forgot about.
First aid?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so make a first aid roll for poor Commander Data.
I'm going to find a chair and reverse it. And
Ah,
sit down. Ooh, we made it worse.
sorry, Data.
You activate Data's lordship.
I was going to leech him, but I just stabbed a knife into him.
I think a critical fail on first aid does damage. Is that right?
I don't recall if that's actually a thing.
Either way, you can make another attempt.
Taking more care this time.
That's better. Roll a d6.
Nice.
Ooh, 3 points back.
I'll take it.
I'm going to sit here and take a breather. Find a chair to reverse and sit down with the Riker maneuver.
Well, doing the first aid, proper first aid takes half an hour. So you get half an hour of rest. If you have fit, you should recover 6 fatigue. If you're not fit, then you will just recover 3 fatigue. So looking at your stats,
Sadly,
everyone should recover all their fatigue.
I will take that as well.
Right. Well, I guess we need to go forth and find some more rats.
I'll pull the shuriken out of the rat.
All right, you recover your shuriken. Actually, I will need a health roll from health -1 from Kevin due to rat bite.
Right.
You're going to turn into a rat.
Probably.
Where rat? Their rat.
Close.
You have fit?
No.
Okay, so the
150 points.
Health -1 means you failed.
Oh. I didn't get the minus.
Just check what the effect is.
Turns into a rat.
Or a big crystal.
Well, with crystal rats, you are going to be fine. You will just have infection setting in.
Well, good thing we're going to be traveling with clerics.
Right, so feel free to move ahead as the map reveals itself.
Still on the map.
Yes, so sort of go by sections. I'll tell you to stop if there's stuff that's important. Who is going to be taking the lead?
Gareth. Hey, there's a tunnel over here.
Okay, give me a perception roll.
There appears to be a secret door over here.
It's not a secret door, it is an actual door.
Oh, if there's an actual door.
It's not a very well hidden secret door.
Nope, failed that perception. I'm not very perceptive.
Well. Yeah, I think the one thing we're definitely lacking is going to be IQ for the most part.
Okay. You will open that door and you'll see it's a storeroom that has been, trashed. All the stores in that room have been, attacked by the rats and eaten, and it's sort of littered everywhere.
Defecated upon.
So there is nothing of interest there.
Kevin actually tries to tap on the keg over there in that storeroom and is visibly saddened by its dryness.
Yeah, and you look down and you can see that the rats have gnawed through the bottom, and all that beautiful brew has been either drunk or spilled out onto the floor.
Bloody bastards.
Okay.
Right, looks like we're going through the tunnel.
There's a very narrow tunnel. It's about 3 foot wide by 6 foot tall. It is poorly constructed. and has many sharp bits that jut out from the walls and floor. Negotiating this section of the tunnel will require a dex roll, +4 if you have perfect balance.
Nope.
Failure means you will slip and take some damage. So whoever's
What about
going through
flexibility?
first. Flexibility does not help.
Success by 2.
Why wouldn't it?
Because flexibility helps you with climbing and stuff. You're not actually climbing here.
What's the modifier to the dex roll?
No modifier to the dex roll, but you get +4 if you have perfect balance. All right, you will all succeed. No failures there. So you will negotiate this narrow tunnel, and you find yourself in a sewer system, which is roughly 6 foot by 6 foot. It is stone lined, and it's filled calf deep with sewage.
So
Yeah, I kind of feel like we knew that there was a sewer here way back.
It wasn't in the synopsis for the Hollow Deck program. Everyone will need to make a health roll. A failure on this roll will actually have all your attributes and skill rolls at -1 until healed by cure disease.
All right. So this is a health roll to avoid what exactly?
The
Illness.
foulness of the sewers. It is toxic.
Okay, so it's considered a poison?
It would be a disease, not a poison.
very vault.
All right.
Okay,
So you
hang
should
on.
note that Danjo, you're -1 on all your skill and attribute rolls until you are cured of disease.
Mm-hmm.
For every hour that you're in this, you
Oh,
have to
that's
make
an
a health
actual-
roll.
That's an actual fighting off an infection, not a avoiding retching.
Yes, that's fighting off the sewer rot, as it's described.
Ruh-roh.
That's odd. Why would it be?
Oh,
I know why. I know. Sorry, I didn't put the actual level in that. Hang on. So I actually.
Yeah, you gotta actually change those.
Damn it! Stop it.
So that would have been a
Yeah,
success.
gotta put my health in there. Would have been a success. Yeah, would have been a success. Not a critical failure. Not a failure.
All right. Well, you will find yourself in this sewer.
Well, there's a thing here with stairs. Shall we proceed
Stairs
up the
go up or
stairs?
down?
Down the stairs? I have no idea.
These stairs.
Are we?
I think they go down.
Down.
Let's go down.
Not very far though.
And we're at a door. Can we open the door?
Let's listen first.
Well, before, I do have an image of this.
Uh-oh.
You have an image of the door. Or the spikes that come out of the wall.
Good.
Get lost?
There we go. The hallway that you are walking through is covered with runes.
Ah,
Great.
I think there is one potential detriment to using the assets. It seems to take longer to load them. Yeah, that doesn't look helpful to me.
I think I'm going to sprint down the hallway. Minimize the time I'm here. That seems like a really dumb, impulsive decision. Although, crap. Good.
Right.
I don't care what
You're
these
that
rooms
guy.
are. They look scary.
So the runes are actually active. They will sort of crackle, change color, and they obviously have magical effects.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you're welcome to make a vision roll if you wish.
For what purpose?
To notice stuff.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, by 0.
There's been enough successes there. You'll notice as you near any of these runes and such on the wall, they seem to react to your proximity, either getting brighter or more active in their crackling and such. I don't think any of you guys have thaumatology, do you?
No.
I'm a fighter. I am
Think of
fascinated by.
anybody.
Oh crap! I am fascinated by magic, so I will be looking at them. I've forgotten about that quirk.
Well, if anybody knew anything about it, it would have been Humphrey. So if he doesn't know, we don't know.
Well, you have a red one, and a green one, and a blue one. Which one do you sort of go and investigate? Which one catches your curiosity?
Humphrey
I think it's going to be the green one.
Humphrey starts backpedaling.
This would probably work better for Kivin. All right, but you will investigate one of the green ones, and the moment you get a certain distance from it, magic leaps out from the rune, hits your body, and you feel an effect. Can you give me a will roll, please?
You would ask for will. I have failed by 1.
You suddenly feel drunk. You are going to be at -3 on IQ and Dex for 1 minute.
Is there any way to discern if there is some deactivation button in this hallway?
You would need to have a knowledge of magic, hence the question relating to thaumatology.
Okay. I have magery 0.
Well, I guess magery 0. I don't know if thaumatology has a default.
Well, he could know it's magic.
So it does default to -7, but there is no default in non-magical setting, or for those who have never witnessed real magic.
Okay. Do an IQ -7 roll then.
What are the chances?
What are the chances? Damn.
That was really close, though.
That wasn't.
So
Well, do I fail forward?
You will fail forward, yes. So while you don't know the exact nature of these, you do know that it seems that they will be activated by proximity. So you could probably avoid the worst of their effects by making sure that you do not go anywhere near them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Humphrey is going to activate, and I don't have to roll for this, but I'm going to activate Bard's Song Unfazable.
Hey.
I'm doing this without... This is not about meta. I'm just doing this because this seems like an appropriate thing to do. I don't care. I'm going to do it, and you can tell me if I have to roll versus will when I get to the end of the hallway.
All right, so you will be impulsive and you will head straight to the end of the hallway.
Nope. I am being impulsive and going to a different one of these things. Blue this time.
Oh, okay.
Because he's drunk. He doesn't think anything wrong.
Okay, so you will check the blue. Ah, this is true. You are drunk.
So
you'll
I'm
start to look at
wobbling
one of
as
these,
I'm heading over to the...
checking out the blue, swaying and whatnot. The blue sigil or rune will activate, and lightning begins to arc along its drawing.
Oh,
And
that seems bad.
That lightning then leaps across from the rune to hit you. You may make a dodge roll.
Okay.
Except you're drunk.
Success by 0 if I get the shield DB. If I don't, then I failed by 2.
And I think you'll be at penalties because you're drunk.
You said
Because of the -3.
IQ.
IQ and dex.
Oh, I didn't hear IQ and Dex. I just heard IQ. Ooh.
So that will
Yeah,
be a fail.
then he failed.
You will take
Ow.
2d -2, so 5 points of damage as this lightning hits you. Do you wear metal armor? Because if it is, then your DR only protects with DR1.
So I took 4 points of damage. Ouch.
That's 4 points burn.
Ow!
I can smell burning
guess
bacon.
I guess that sobers you up a little bit. All right.
So Humphrey is just advancing to the door, singing his bard song for whatever the hell I was singing there.
All right.
Unfazable.
It's.
I assume that you're going to try and avoid getting too close to these sigils or runes.
Absolutely.
Then you can give me.
Well, how wide is this corridor?
3 foot wide.
Just a
3
basic
foot
deck roll?
wide?
3 foot wide, 8 foot vaulted.
I don't think there's any chance of him not getting close to the sides.
Yeah, but you'll. So there'll be a sigil here, so you'll have to move to the other wall to sort of get around that one, and then. So you're sort of ducking and.
Okay, I see.
Okay, so just an open dex check.
Yes. All right, you manage to avoid all these runes, and we'll make it to the door on the other side.
Steer clear of the blue one.
I'm going to listen at the door.
Okay. So you will listen at the door, and there will appear to be actually failed by 1. So there will appear to be the sound of, voices on the other side. You can't make out what, but you can hear sort of the sound of muffled voices.
Can I discern if they are human voices or rat voices?
You cannot discern that. You can just hear their voices. Unfortunately, you failed by...
Okay, so I will just turn to the others and say quietly, "Shh, there's voices in the room ahead."
Kevin's kind of scooching down the hall like it's half as wide as it actually is.
Okay, dex roll. Wow, what's going on? The stream disconnected, then reconnected.
Oh. I don't know.
Okay. You are fine. You managed to negotiate the thing, ducking and weaving, keeping as far away from these runes as possible. You will be at the other end. You can make your perception roll if you succeed. I will give you more information.
Well, there's not enough room for us all to pick up against the door.
We're definitely
Especially with
not
my
that friendly.
girth. Especially with my girth.
Mm.
What's the plan?
Well, I'll squeeze over to the edge of the hallway if somebody wants to squeeze in next to me. Of course, you're going to have to enjoy my corpulent presence.
To do what?
To listen at the door.
Well, we already know somebody's on the other side of it. Are we going to open it, or are we going to go somewhere else?
You want me to check locked door?
The GM said if somebody succeeds on a perception roll, he'll give them more information.
Okay.
Well, that's more meta. But
yeah. No, Kevin is going to say, all right, are we in or out? Going back or going forward?
Go forward.
You sound drunk.
Because I feel drunk.
Even
How exactly did you get drunk? Because I might be interested in trying it.
Go to the green one. So
I'll squeeze forwards and try and get to the door and see if it's actually locked.
the door is not locked.
That's it.
Meta or not, anyone can make another attempt to try to listen.
Hmm.
This is a rather solid door. So give me a perception roll, hearing based. You will succeed, and you can hear the sound of what is identifiably. Oh no, that's Dex. So
Yeah, that was me getting through the hallway.
all right, you managed to negotiate the runes just fine. Now you can give me the perception roll.
What's observation?
Observation is the skill of actually staking a place out.
Okay.
If we're using the more actiony version of it, it's basically your notice stuff skill.
Okay. And search.
Search is different. Search is for finding hidden things.
Well, I'll check for traps.
Okay, you can roll a perception-based traps roll, which I think is by default perception anyway.
It's IQ.
Do you have the traps?
Yes.
Skill? Okay. I think typically you're allowed to use perception-based traps skill.
Well, it has to be perception-based, so you drag the dice onto your perception up the top.
Unless your perception and IQ are the same, then don't worry about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You will
It was
note
done by perception. And yeah.
there does not appear to be any traps.
Yeah, that's good.
You can tell that the door is unlocked. You sort of try it, and it will open a little.
Okay. Well, listen. Oh,
You
goodness sake.
You just hear mumbling, much the same as Humphrey did.
All I can hear is mumbling.
Well, what are you going to do now?
Well, if nobody's going to proceed forward, Gareth will stumble through there and just open the door.
Oy.
Well, you're probably going to bump into some stuff on the way in.
Apparently I'm not.
Wow. You do the drunk thing and sort of bend like a reed in the wind.
Go right in.
All right. Well, you will open the door. The moment the door sort of swings open, you are hit by a fairly loud chanting and sort of screeching of these rat men as they are down at an altar. Let me do this.
They're very white rat men on a white floor. They're invisible.
They can't be cut in half. They're indivisible.
Ba-dum-bum.
It's the wrong word. Was this map black and white originally, or is that an effect on here?
Well, that's originally black and white.
Ah.
It's taken directly from the book.
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay, so I have some images of these rat men because they're not all the same. All right, so you see two types of rat men here. There is one that has. I'll just show you the images. Picture says 1,000 words.
One has big boobies and the others don't.
One has a big bulbous domed head. They're all of them are kneeling down beside this altar, and there is something there that you can clearly see is dead and probably has been dead for a week or so. But it is an eye beast. So the dungeon fantasy equivalent of a beholder. By the looks of it, it had been hacked and slashed by the previous group, but these rat things seem to be worshipping it or praying to it, chanting, and making a fair bit of noise. If you guys are speaking to each other, you're actually going to have to make hearing rolls at -4 to hear each other.
Because that loud.
I'm not going to be talking. I'm going to be charging.
The other rats look like this. These are your regular type rat.
More of your horrific garden variety rat men. The horrific garden.
I'm going to give one of them. They come in 2 varieties. Change his
store-bought. If it's not garden variety, it's store-bought.
He has a sickle.
Oh. A variety of armaments.
Turns out I don't have as much screen real estate on my laptop.
Well, it's the nature of laptops, I suppose, until we get the holographic displays.
We haven't got hover bikes yet, or hoverboards. I don't.
Or flying cars.
Yeah, for holograms.
We've got sort of kind of hoverboards. I've seen one.
So in any case, they are chanting and praying to this dead beholder. That is the smell in here of decaying dead beast is a little off-putting, but you'll survive. And I guess about now, Gareth, your drunkenness will sort of wear off. It only lasts for a minute.
That's good.
Unless you want to go back and touch the green one again.
Nope. I'm going to charge towards these guys and murder them. They're walking dollar signs.
So, Gareth opens the door, sees a bunch of worshipping rat men, and just charges. Bam!
Been hanging around Mr. Worf too much.
Maybe. WWD.
Well, it's Kivon's turn.
Are we actually on?
And yes, we're on.
Well, I mean, I guess since you can go through a friendly hex, then I can just move through. I suppose the count is extra, though.
I don't think so.
I
don't think so either.
They really should, given the confines, at the very least. It is a 3-foot wide corridor.
But it's dungeon fantasy. Fly through.
Well, I'm flying through there.
All right, so for this turn, the rats continue their chant, not quite aware that you're there yet because they squeal rather loudly.
Well, Kevin is not given a war cry here.
Okay, Humphrey is going to move into the room. All the while, he is going to be activating Bard's song "Rape Your Wit," and he will be targeting Ratman 1. In fact, what the hell? You know what he's going to do? He's going to target all 3 of the Ratmen except for the brain.
Okay, they can't hear you.
They'll hear
Oh,
me
I
as I start to
that's-
sing.
I will apply the same -4 penalty to them.
For whatever reason, I cannot target them all. So whatever. It's -1 to my roll.
I'm seeing you targeted.
Okay. What is their will?
Their will is going to be 11.
Okay. So I'm going to give myself an overall -5. Let's see how I do. So success by 1. So they will each have a really good chance of not getting stunned.
What are you doing?
I'm attacking them as a group.
No, I mean,
It's
why are you changing your... What's the -5 thing?
It's -2 for the rule of 16. And it's a further -1 per target when I'm targeting a group. So -1 per target.
Okay. So I will do... Okay, I know what I'll do. Perception first. So in this case, they do not seem to have heard your song over their squealing chants.
Okay.
Which also means they're not aware that you're there either.
Okay, I guess we haven't bumped into that one all that often, for whatever reason. The rule of 16 just means that at the end of it, it should not be more than 16 after the modifiers.
Yeah, you apply modifiers first before you apply rule of 16.
Gotcha.
Thought that sounded weird. I know there was another one where if you got ridiculously high skills in a contest, you actually lower them. I thought that was maybe that one. Okay, anyway. Right, so everybody's charging forward. I think Kevin's going to start on his end here. So we will do the old heroic charge thing here because it seems like the thing to do. And see if I can't run number 1 through here without screaming sneak attack. And actually, he's going to remain at reach 2 since he's doing a stabby.
You hit
Okay.
damage.
So I think we will. I think you can telegraph with a move and attack, but you can't rapid strike. Okay, so we will do that. And if we buggered it up, well, we've buggered up a whole lot more here today, so why the hell not? Vitals. And I think that is going to do it. Yeah. All right, here we go. Two-handed thrust. Go. Damn. Well, that was a good roll.
You damage.
All right. Damage. Now a for real weapon. Bam.
At least something's working for you.
I do a lot better when I'm using the right weapon.
To the vitals.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tickle his gizzard.
Nearly killed him outright. That's a major wound. Oh, look at that. Failed by 3, so that puts him prone and he's dropped whatever he was holding. No, it's not prone. It's dropped to a knee. But he's dropped whatever he's holding.
Right.
Do we have a kneeling? Yes, we do.
Is that full on stun?
And that is stunned, yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so this rat will let out a or the rat that you just murdered, or nearly murdered, will let out a squeal, and the chanting will now stop. And the big brain rat will turn around and squeal.
What is this? How dare you interrupt our prayers?
And that will be his turn. And the other rats, this one will have to roll to come out of stun, which he does. Turn. This one will just turn around. Gareth.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's weird. It sounded for me instead of Gareth.
Yeah, it did actually. I double clicked.
Success, but and that is a heroic charge. Ooh, good job. Ooh, 11 points of cutting to the torso.
Ouch.
Okay, so I just looked at that rule.
He survives the knockdown.
So according to that rule of 16, I have to reduce my effective skill.
Right, but after
but-
you apply the mods.
Yeah, my understanding is you do
No.
all your modifiers first, and then the rule of 16.
I don't think...
Yeah, so
No.
you apply the modifiers and it's 16, then you're good to go, right?
Technically, you don't need to do anything with your roll. You just know that anything over 16 fails.
I see. Okay.
Otherwise, there's no advantage to having a ability above or spell above 16.
Gotcha. Effective skill, right? Not base skill.
Correct.
Right.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
All right, the chanting has stopped, so now your song can be heard.
Okay. So again, I will try to target all three. That'll be a -3 to my my roll.
Wow.
By 9.
Which ones are you targeting?
Ratman 3, Ratman 2, Ratman 1.
Okay. In this case, you have beaten them by a lot. So they're going to be stunned.
Okay. How far can I move and still get a weapon out?
Your full move, but you'll have to make a... Are you doing a fast draw, or are you doing a...
No, just a standard.
Yeah,
Getting a shuriken out.
You can do your full move, but you have to make a dex
-2.
roll.
Okay, I'll do half of it then.
Did we already establish we were using that rule?
I thought that's
I
standard.
feel like we did. It's a house rule.
Well, it's a house rule that...
It's a house rule we've been
Standard.
using for a while.
So it's a standard
Okay.
house rule.
Kevin had run up and run this guy through in the back. He collapsed to a knee, so as retract the blade and snap it horizontally at the side of the back of his head. So step in, telegraphed again, target to the skull, and he's kneeling, so it's one less. And that is going to be 2-hand swing. Shot. Shot's good.
Do you damage?
And I guess he's still not looking at me, so he doesn't get to do anything. Damage it is. Damage. Shitty roll. But it is a head hit. Nope, that was the wrong damage. Oops. Let me do the right one.
All right, cancel that damage.
Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that should have been cut. Well, you can pick one.
I'll pick the cut damage since that's what you're doing. So, skull. That's gonna be major wound and -10 knockdown.
I thought I was doing more than that. Is that wrong?
Oh, you have actually killed him. So I guess you take the top part of his head
What
off.
the fuck? Oh, I know what happened. God damn it. It when I did that switch back and forth with the weapon, it fixed the damage too. This doesn't have my weapon master stuff on it. Yeah, I did more than that apparently.
More damage. Well, in any case, you took him past 2 death rolls, and these guys die at minus health, so...
Yeah, I split his skull open.
His brain is just sort of hovering. Well, yeah, nice clean cut as you chop the top of his skull off. He sits there for a moment and then just falls over. I really like the death counters.
Yeah, they're kind of growing on me.
Okay. This guy needs to make a health roll. He will remain conscious. He does not like the fact that he just got cleaved by an intruder. He'll take a step back, and he's going to cast a spell. He'll say, "Drop it!" pointing to your weapon.
Who's you?
Gareth. So he points to Gareth's weapon, and he shouts out, "Drop it!" You need to make a will roll. Oh my god.
Booyah! By 7, critical success.
You see that this brain rat is obviously frustrated that his spell had no effect on you. Stun, so he doesn't come out of stun. Next one does not come out of stun.
I think that should be his battle cry forever.
Swing to the torso, success by 7. No, I'm trying to figure out what I want his battle cry to be, and I don't know yet.
Well, he was just a leg breaker, so...
Do you damage?
Meh. It's only 6 points of cutting damage to the torso.
Well, that's not insignificant. On a normal
That's also a
person.
knockdown roll. Ooh. So it's going to be -2. So he's actually knocked down. He's not holding anything, but he's dropped to a knee. And stunned.
He's stunned?
Stunned. Thank you. Hump Harry.
Okay. Well, Hump Harry's he's just gonna keep on playing and seeing how these guys are not combat effective. I'm just gonna keep singing.
Okay. You reckon that brain dude? Oh, extra effort. So that's +2.
That
Yes.
doesn't work on ranged.
Doesn't it?
I think it does on
Not
muscle-powered ranged weapons.
Does it? I think it
Because it's
might.
a strength-based ranged weapon.
Not sure. Carry on.
Yes, +2.
He fails that, so do damage.
Oh, wow. Only did damage because of my extra effort.
That doesn't get past his DR, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. No, they don't have DR2.
Well, and that.
No, they do have DR2.
Yeah. All right. Kevin will withdraw into the left-hand window guard and thrust forward at number 2. Just go for a straight vitals thing, I think. As is, nothing fancy. See if I can get this right. Thrust shot. Good hit. To the vitals. He is stunned.
And
That.
so prone.
Okay, well, apparently I'm going to knock him down.
Will fall over.
Okay, so damage to the vitals is going to be correct time. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, okay. -5. Alright,
Well.
he will shake off the effects of the major wound, but he is quite messed up.
And prone.
So this guy needs to come out of physical stun.
He doesn't need to.
He will come out of his physical stun. This dude is going to try and come out of his stun. Look at that.
Well done.
This one. That bard song or rapier wit is really effective against dumb things.
Yes, yes, it is.
This is coming overhand, to hit him in the torso, but so he's going to hit the shoulder.
Okay.
Success by 8.
And with penalties for kneeling, that's definitely a failure. Do thy damage.
Man, that's crappy damage. 6 points cutting.
That will turn him into a splat. Feel free to describe it in all its goriness.
Yeah, like you said, that strike comes overhand and it just goes right through his shoulder bone, and he's almost cut in half.
He will sort of peel open a little bit, then fall over.
Humphrey will try to stun Ratman 2.
Will successfully stun him, as he is again aggravated and frustrated at your name calling.
Sticks and stones will break my bones.
Move and attack with my toe.
Okay.
Can he do anything?
He's going to try, but fail.
Damage. Oh, why couldn't you stay on the sick?
Are you
we know that one.
also factoring in the Weapon Master damage bonus?
No.
So what level?
Yeah, you're going to have to fix that.
What level is your skill at?
Weapon. 13.
So is that
Dex.
Equal to Dex? So that's no bonus. At Dex +1, I think you get the bonus, the first Weapon Master bonus. All right, so he will take some damage, but it doesn't affect him any more than he's already affected. And your turn.
Now I want to experiment with that. Okay, well, so Ninja came up and stabbed at him. Or swung at him. Okay, he's stunned and distracted. Yeah. So, Kevin, as he had stabbed at Ratman 2, he fell backwards, so Kevin will withdraw into the right-hand window guard, step forward, and do an ascending cut from taint to tongue on number 3.
Damn it.
And just because, I'll do deceptive on that. Two-hand swing, shot. Good shot. Chances of him actually defending against that were pretty slim. So,
2 damage. You already defended. Oh, failed his defense.
damage, which was kind of mediocre, actually.
It's enough to put him into half move and dodge.
Well, that's good. And he will end in the hot guard.
God, he comes out of stun.
Just to die.
Probably. So close.
He does not.
Gareth is going to step.
End him rightly.
Your Gareth is standing right next to the festering dead beholder.
Well, as long as it stays festering and dead, I'm fine with that.
As long as it's not
Or just
undead.
dead.
Overhand strike, telegraphic to the skull from behind. And this is going to be extra effort. Mighty blows.
Do thy damage.
12 points of cutting damage to the skull.
Ow!
Gonna pop that like a ripe antelope.
You took him straight to -3 times hit points. How does he become a splat?
Like I said, his skull
Watermelon.
is gonna pop like a ripe watermelon. Which made being Danjo and Kevin get a little blood splatter on him.
Yay!
All right. Well, I think Humphrey can stop singing and give his voice a rest.
Okay. Step forward and attack the other guy. Last
Kill
guy.
Steel.
Hmm?
You need to kill Steel so Kevin doesn't get 2 kills.
Do your damage.
Do some, please. Oh, present.
Mm-hmm.
Short sword skills going up.
Well,
I feel your pain.
Character points.
You actually did.
Yeah,
some
if you get
damage.
if you get the weapon master thing sorted out, that's going to improve that situation quite a bit.
Hmm. Oh,
All right, end your turn. And it looks like Kevin's going to clean up.
No,
Oh, no.
he's a big
no,
geek.
no,
It's about-
no. You did enough damage to take it to minus hit points, so...
There you go.
So, tell us how this rat becomes a splat.
Me?
Yes,
You got the last hit.
I slashed at his chest. His nipples fall off and he bleeds from the open wound.
Like an anime shooting laser.
All
He's
right.
bleeding out of his man boobs.
Does
only
Ratman
did-
have man boobs?
You only did 1 point of damage, but it was enough to take him across to the threshold.
Yeah, I took a nipple off. And he bled
It
from
was
it.
the last straw.
All right, so the ratmen are all dead, and you are now in what was a place of worship with the dead, not beholder, so we don't break any trademark laws. An eye monster or eye beast.
I pulled down my loincloth, pee on the beholder and the altar. Intolerance to evil
well.
religions.
Oh,
You will
tolerant of what religions?
You will suitably blaspheme and desecrate this holy
Observer. This
altar.
observer. Let's call it an observer to make sure we're not.
There you go.
And
It's more like the one in Big Trouble in Little China.
well, the actual Dungeon Fantasy name is an Eye of Death.
Right.
So what's an undead version called?
An
An
undead eye of death,
Eye of
or an eye of undeath.
It's not that creative.
All right, so that takes us to time. So that is a good place to leave it. You have managed to clear out this room. We'll leave it there for this week.
Plan on picking this one back up?
We'll play this for...
Play it out?
Well, it's up to you guys.
I'm good with that.
We can play this out completely, or we can play it next session, and then suddenly the Enterprise will go on red alert and you'll all be called away. So it's up to you guys. You can play it out if you want. I'm not fussed. And then we'll start the main campaign after. It is mainly just to get a feel for your characters, so that when we come around to playing the main campaign, your characters are locked in and you're happy with what you've got.
Yeah, if we continue to play this one out, then that gives Pendragon a little more time to get situated. So,
Well, that was kind of what I was thinking too.
mhm.
And since I'm away, I'm actually away for 2 weekends. So
Oh.
it kind of works out for me too.
Yeah, there's that too.
So we'll play
So
this
say
at
we
least.
all.
We'll play this at least for next week. Hopefully we won't have any technical issues like last time or like this time.
Yeah.
Start on time.
Yeah, I think I figured out what the problem was. I think it's I have a bad USB port that I was.
And then he gets cut off.
How many points there? GM?
Yeah, that was. We didn't actually have the discussion at session 0 about advancement.
Standard 2 points, unless you guys
Excellent.
rapid expansion or advancement.
God, no.
But I think
I
2
like this
points-
idea of lower points.
I think 2 points is fine, unless you want to go even lower, 1 point per session, and then 1 point if you do well. I don't know. I'm happy with the
2
you
points.
get 1 point to show up, and you get 1 point if you play in character. If you don't play in character, you don't get that extra point.
I'm logging 2.
Yep.
Since this is just a holodeck program, you will gain the experience. So you will gain your character points, but you're not going to get any of the loot or anything like that.
Ah, gotcha. Well, that might be a shame, depending on what we find.
Yeah, there is actually some really nice loot. But you can certainly use that loot in the
Right.
in the adventure.
Is the Fantasy Grounds server still running?
It is, yes.
I think I have figured out what the problem is I changed my image. I changed my character image.
And it messed up.
So Fantasy Grounds needs to fix that.
Alrighty.
Oh, okay. It had some kind of networking problem based on you trying to reload the image.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, if you are watching this and you have any questions, corrections, suggestions, or general hecklings, feel free to leave a comment here or find us on Discord. Please consider liking and subscribing to our YouTube and Twitch channels. Thank you for watching. Olympus out.
Later.
See ya.
Bye.